Hi, welcome to today's Power Flow. For today's practice, all you are going to need is a block, and we're going to get started in a seated position. Easy seat, whichever leg you prefer in front. Hands can rest on your knees. Give yourself a few moments here to settle in. Maybe roll your shoulders up towards your ears and then slide them down your back. Deep inhale here through the nose. Exhale, release out the mouth. Inhale, bring your hands to heart center and then open your arms for cactus. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, draw your hands back together. Inhale, open and squeeze. Exhale, back to center. Give yourself a few more rounds here, following your pace of breath. Inhale to open. Exhale for center. One more. Coming back to center, hands can come to knees once more, and then bringing in just some shoulder circles here. Really, it's whole body circles. Bringing your shoulders up towards your knees and then rounding back of your spine. Rotating one direction first, and then reversing directions here. Just a little movement. Always feels a little stiff as you start, so give yourself a little time. Breathing into it. Then next round of breath, come back to neutral. Roll over your shins or ankles here. Make your way to a tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin. Inhale, come back to neutral, pausing with belly button pulling away from the mat. Then right knee lifts off the mat for fire hydrant. Lowering your knee back down. Inhale to open. Give yourself a round of 10 here. So I'll count for time here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause with your knee lifted and then extend that leg long, sole of the foot rests on the mat. Walk your hands to the other side of the mat for modified side plank. So left hand plants, right arm reaches to the sky, left knee plants, right foot into the mat. Breathe here. Then lift your right foot off the mat. Mini half moon, toes are flexed. Engage that outer hip. 10 count of pulses, lifting the side of your foot towards the sky. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause here, then bend that knee. Right hand finds the ankle and then walks to the big toe side of the foot. Mini sugar cane. Foot kicks into hand, hand resists foot. Now you're working here to open your shoulder. If you feel really tight and compressed, you can't kick that foot into your hand. Just give yourself a little extra room, shifting your hand up towards the top of the foot. Breathe here. Next breath, release. Arm lifts, foot kicks back. Maybe kicking your doorknob on the way down. And return to a tabletop position. Cat-cow between sides. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, come back to neutral. 10 count of those fire hydrants once more. Here for 10, 9, 8. This is a great way to activate your outer hip, but it is not our prettiest yoga pose. Probably at 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause with knee lifted. Extend that leg long. Left foot on the mat. Right hand walks to the other side. Modified side plank here. Again, that left arm lifts, finding your base here first. And then pressing into your hand, lift your back foot off the mat. Mini half moon here, 10 count of pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause here, bend that knee, hand finds the ankle, then walks to the big toe side of the foot, kicking into the hand. Again, we're looking for space here. You don't want to be too tight. Kicking into hand. If you still can't do that, grabbing your foot, just reach back, finding that bend in your knee, even if your hand doesn't quite find your toes. Next breath, Release, foot extends, arm lifts, then return back to tabletop shape. Walking your hands forward about a handprint. Tuck your toes, lift your hips for downward facing dog. Few rounds of breath here. Pedal out your dog, bending one knee and then the other. Pressing into both hands equally. Then pause in stillness. Inhale, sweep right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine. Inhale to three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot outside of right hand. Pausing here just a moment for lizard. Step right back to down dog. Other side, inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot outside of left hand, lizard. Again, here for a moment, back foot stays active. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root through your feet, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up once more. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root through your feet, reach tall. Exhale, hands to heart center, adding on. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank. Inhale and plank. 10 count of plank jacks. Feet hop out and then back in. You can always do 1 foot at a time. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and plank. Lower all the way to the mat. Elbows graze ribs. Untuck your toes. Inhale, lift for cobra. Elbows hug in. Exhale, back to the mat. Inhale, press up to your plank, toes or knees. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Full breath here. Next, inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root through your feet, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank. Inhale and plank. 10 count of plank jacks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and plank. Chaturanga over the mat. Inhale for up dog or cobra, tops of feet to the mat. Exhale, back to down dog. Full breath here. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root through your feet, reach tall, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up once more. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank. Inhale and plank. 10 count of plank jacks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and plank. Chaturanga over the mat. Inhale for up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, sweep right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it between your hands. Warrior 2, back foot parallel to the short edge of the mat. Arms at shoulder height. Inhale, right palm flips up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, extended side angle, left arm overhead. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inch your toes forward. Inhale, right palm flips up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, extended side angle, left arm overhead. Exhale, back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg, turn your toes to long edge of the mat. Pull your heels in, sink down for goddess. 10 count of goddess pulses, lowering and then lifting. Here for 10. 9, keep your heart lifted. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing when you're lowered. Hands come to hips, straighten your legs, wide leg forward fold. So toes are pointing towards the long edge of the mat once more. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, turn your toes, walk your hands back to the top of the mat, low lunge. 10 count of low lunge switches, here for 10. 9, you can always do 1 foot at a time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing in low lunge. Step back to plank position. Inhale and plank. Exhale, chaturanga or the mat. Inhale for up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, sweep left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it between your hands. Warrior two, other side. Back foot parallel to the short edge of the mat. Deep bend in that front knee. Inhale, left palm flips up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, extended side angle, right arm overhead. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inch your front toes forward. Inhale, left palm flips up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, extended side angle, right arm overhead. Exhale, back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg, turn your toes to long edge of the mat, heels in, sink down for goddess. 10 count of those pulses, here for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause here. Straighten your legs, turn your toes to long edge of the mat. Wide leg forward fold. Inhale to half lift, flat back. Exhale, turn your toes, walk your hands back to the top of the mat. Low lunge switches. Here for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing in low lunge. Step back to plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, chaturanga or the mat. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Exhale, meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root through your feet, hips stay low. Chair pose, fingertips lift. Weight is in your heels here. Draw your hands to heart center. 10 count of chair pulses. We're gonna lift to our toes and then heels back down. If that causes too much pressure on your knees, you can always just sink your hips a little lower. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause with your heels lowered. Weight shifts to left foot, right foot off the mat. Figure 4 chair, flex your right toes. Right knee presses towards the mat, keeping that little bend in your left knee. Next breath, extend your right leg long behind you for warrior 3. So keeping it lifted, challenging that standing leg. 10 count of warrior 3 pulses. We're gonna bend that standing knee and then lift. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7. If it's unable or you're not feeling stable enough, you can always bring that block under your hands here. Probably at 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause with your leg extended. Gently pull that right knee back to chest, right foot to the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hips sink down, chair pose. Draw your hands to heart center. Another 10 count of those chair pulses here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe here. Weight shifts to right foot, left foot lifts off the mat, figure 4 chair. I love those chair pulses. It helps to strengthen the muscles around our ankle bone, giving us a little more stability here. Next breath, left leg extends long behind. Warrior 3 pulses. Again, pulsing with that standing leg here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause with your leg extended. Pull your left knee to chest. Left foot back to the mat. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root through your feet, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands. Step just your left foot back for crescent. Toes point to the top of the mat. Arms lift. 10 count of crescent lunges. Lowering your knee down to hover and then lift. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause here. Open to warrior 2. Back foot spins parallel. You might inch those front toes forward just a bit. Then taking care that your block's at its highest setting at the top of your mat. Inhale, right palm flips up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, extended side angle, left arm overhead. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Inhale to shift your weight forward. Right hand finds that block. Half moon. Back foot lifts off the mat. Toes flexed. 10 count of those pulses. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause here. Bend into your front knee. Return to warrior 2. Give yourself a full round of breath here. In through the nose. Out the mouth. Next breath, begin to shift forward once more. Finding half moon here for a moment. You are welcome to stay here or bending your back knee. Hand finds that ankle. Walks to the big toe side of your foot. Sugar cane. Foot kicks into the hand. Hand resists foot. Creating space here between your heel and your glute. Give yourself another full round of breath. Next breath, release. Foot back to the mat, arms at shoulder height. Inhale here through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Cartwheel your hands back to the mat. Step forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step just your right foot back this time. Setting up for crescent on the other side. Toes point to the top of the mat. 10 count of lunges. Lowering here and then lifting. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and crescent. Open to warrior 2. Inhale, left palm flips up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, extended side angle, right arm overhead. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Inhale, shift your weight forward, finding that block with your left hand. Half moon on this side. Flex your back toes. 10 count of pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into that front knee. Return to warrior two, clearing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale, bend forward. I should say shift forward. Left hand to block. Find half moon once more. You are welcome to stay right here, nice and challenging, or bend that back knee. Hands finds the ankle. Walks to big toe side of the foot. Sugar cane on this side. Reminding ourselves, bodies will be different. Side to side, moment to moment in balanced poses. Typically, I feel a little more stable on this side than I do on the other. You may have noticed. Or you may have just focused on not falling yourself. That's totally fine. Next breath, release. Leg extends, arm lifts. Bend into your knee, return to warrior two. Cartwheel your hands to the mat, low lunge. Step forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root through your feet, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up once more. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank. Inhale and plank. 10 count of plank jacks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and plank. Now lower to your forearms, keeping your hips lifted. Forearm plank here. Begin to walk your toes in, lifting your hips. Dolphin pose. Toes come in as close to your body as feels good. Heels reaching towards the mat. Full breath here. Next breath, walking your toes back out. Keep your hips lifted in plank. Press into your palms. Back to plank on the hands. Inhale here. Exhale, lower all the way to the mat. Elbows graze your ribs. Untuck your toes. Hands come back by your hips. Bend both your heels here towards your glute for bow pose. Hands find the outer edges of the feet. You might stay right here, or inhale, kick your feet into your hands, lifting your heart into the shape. Give yourself a few rounds of breath here, actively kicking into those hands, keeping your knees behind your body rather than wide. Next breath, release. Feet extend long, create a little pillow with your hands here. Forehead rests. Full round of breath here. Next breath, press back to a child's pose. Knees as wide or as narrow as feels good for you. Forehead rests on the mat. 3 rounds of breath. Challenging ourselves here to smooth out that breath if it got a little fiery. Next breath, begin to shift forward, coming to a seated position. Then heels come out from under your seat. Legs extend long in front of you. Starting here with a seated forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine, gentle squeeze between your shoulder blades. Exhale, hinge forward, and then round forward. Hands can rest on toes, ankles, shins, doesn't matter. Focusing on pulling your heart or your upper body towards your thighs. Heavy in that upper body. Breathe here. Next breath, begin to walk your hands in once more. Long spine here. And then keeping your legs extended, inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand comes outside of that left hip. Left hand props up behind you. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, pull that left shoulder back. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Right hand behind you, left hand outside of that hip. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, right shoulder pulls back. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands to the mat. And then shifting yourself forward just a bit to come to a reclined position. Lowering down here, head, shoulders, hips, all supported by the mat. Inhale, pull your knees towards your chest. And then find your version of happy baby. Arms track on the inside of the knees. Hands can find the bottom of the feet. Maybe they grab the heels or grabbing somewhere along the shin bones. Whatever allows you to access the shape. Can add in gentle movement, rocking side to side, or enjoy the stillness. Breathe here. Next breath, slowly bringing knees into your chest. Keeping a kind of a gentle grip on your shins here. Not quite a tight yogi hug yet, but giving yourself 5 rounds of breath here. Pressing your low back into the mat. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. 4 more at your pace. Deep, slow breaths. Pausing here, you are welcome to shift into a shavasana if that feels better to close out your practice. Or pull yourself into a tight yogi hug, wrapping your arms tight around those shins, forehead up to the knees. And then roll yourself to a seated position, taking whichever leg you prefer in front. Eyes can be soft or closed here. Gently slide your hands down your thighs a bit so upper arms are in line with the side body. We'll close with a collective breath. Can inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, draw your hands to heart center. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Thank you for being part of this rad community, and I hope you have a wonderful day.